Hello guys, welcome to i-tutor Academy. In today's session, we will start with the UNIT6 subsession 5 of MMBC 006, selecting a brand name. Finding an appropriate name for new product is a tricky job, basically for two reasons. Firstly, the name should be one which satisfied several marketing criteria, some of which are discussed below. Secondly, the name should be one which is already being used by another firm. This necessitates extensive investigations. Marketing criteria: there is no simple solution to the name selection decision. However, through extensive research and accumulated past experiences, market researchers have developed certain principles which should be followed. A brand name should reflect directly or indirectly some aspect of the product, benefit, function, etc. For example, the name Fair and Lovely immediately cannot that product has to be something with the skin and beauty. Okay, and the brand should be distinctive, especially if the product requires such distinction. A name is Chancellor for a cigarette conjure up idea of status, power and opulent lifestyle, like that. Okay, and if fame invests substantial amount of money on a brand, it should therefore ensure that nobody else take advantage of the brand illegally. Though there is no foolproof system for trademark protection, the steps as outlined below can be of substantive help. Use the generic name of the product in association with the trademark. Example is Pearl Pet, where Pet is an acronym for generic technical product, and designate the brand name as a trademark by actual notice. If the mark is registered, the proper form of notice is a letter R enclosed in a circle, and display the mark with some form of special graphic treatment. Do not use the trademark in the wrong grammatical form. It should not be used as a noun, verb in the plural or in possessive. The trademark should not be altered by additions or abbreviations. Use the trademark for a line of product. And next is packaging. Packaging has been variously defined in both technical and marketing literature. One of the most quoted definition is packaging is the art, science and technology of preparing goods for transport and sale. This definition brings out two salient aspects of packaging. These are: it has to help in the physical handling, storage and transportation and sale of the product package. Packaging as a function consists of two distinct elements. One is the positive aspect wise, the science and technology related to package design, selection of packaging material, etc. And the behavior aspect, the art of product design, which is associated with the consumer motivation research, buying research, etc. And next is packaging industry. An understanding of the packaging industry is necessary to fully appreciate the packaging revolution that has occurred in the consumer and industrial goods sectors. The packaging industry consists primarily of two distinct segments: firms which manufacture the packaging material wise, tin, paper, plastic, etc., and firms engaged in the formation of packaging, converting the packaging material into unit or master package. And newer material are constantly emerging in the packaging field, and in many cases have eliminated or threatened the older materials such as wood, steel, because of the relative cost advantage or better performance characteristics. The important packaging material today: metal, plastic, wood, paper, glass, laminates, polyester, etc. In line with the diversified packaging material, the packaging formation has also undergone a revolution. The unit packages of consumer good consist of a bewildering variety. To appreciate the new introductions that have come into the market during 90s and revolutionized the packaging functions, let us review the exhibit 1 to 4. So here is exhibit 1, that is pearl polymers, that is pearl pet. Okay, so this is the exhibit 1. You just go through your study material, it will more clear. And exhibit 2 is polyplex, a material change towards better living and invest today in this product of tomorrow, that is polyplex philosophy is that. Okay, that is exhibit 2. And SL, which company recently gave a facelift to Hindustan Liver's cosmetic export, that is SL. Of course, SL offers fourth generation tube packaging innovation to India. And the next is Kanpur plastic pack. Today, what cement needs is new improved packaging, and introducing the latest in cement packaging like that. And so you just go through this column, it will more clear for you. Okay, and the master carton in which the unit packages are packed are however getting increasingly standardized, especially due to the necessity of using containers in order to facilitate physical handling and shipment, as well as to reduce packaging cost and loss or damage to the goods during the transit. And next one is functions of packaging. Packaging should perform the following basic function. It should protect, appeal, perform, offer convenience to the end users, and be cost effective. Protection of the five function, this is the one which is the oldest and most basic. The primary function is to protect the product from environmental and physical hazards to which the product can be exposed to in transit from that manufacturer's plant to the retailer's shelves and while on display on the shelves. It is, however, possible to identify the principal hazards which are almost universal. These are breakage or damage due to rough mechanical or manual handling during transportation, extremes of climatic condition which can lead to melting, freezing, and contamination, either bacterial or non-bacterial, such as by dirt or chemical elements, absorption of moisture or odors of foreign elements, loss of liquid or vapor, and pilferage during transit or storage. And packaging cost versus damage to the goods. While it may be technically feasible to identify the total risk profile of a product with regard to its physical and distributional parameters, it will not be necessary or economically desirable to develop and adopt a zero risk package. After a certain stage, the reduction in the probability of loss due to the damage to the goods will not be commensurate with the increase in the packaging cost. So here is trade-off between damage and packaging cost. So here is a graphical figure is here, and you just refer that. And appeal, the package is increasingly being used as a marketing tool, especially in certain type of consumer products such as perfumes or several other gift articles, etc. The importance is also substantially due to the changed structure of retail business, especially in the emergence of self-service stores. The case of consumer product, package serves as a silent salesman. This is true irrespective of whether the product is luxury, semi-luxury, or an ordinary everyday product. The following characteristics have been identified to help a package perform the self-selling task. The package must attract attention. The package must tell the product story. The package must build confidence. The package must look clean and hygienic. The package must be convenient to handle, to carry out, to store, and to use, and the package must reflect good value. Packaging, however, is of greater importance in the case of certain specific type of articles. Industry-wise studies in several countries show that packaging costs in the cosmetic industry far outturn other industries. This extensive high incidence is not due to the packaging which is required for the protective function, but for making the product attractive, a status symbol, and ego status satisfying. Okay, so and next is packaging and sales promotion. Product package often plays an important role in implementing sales promotion campaign. Promotion is defined as short-term special measure to boost sales of specific product. There are several accepted promotional packaging techniques. Some of these are money off pack, and this is a flash in distinctive color is superimposed on the package announcing the special price discount being offered. Next is coupon pack. A coupon either as a part of the package or placed separately in the package. And pack in premium. A premium, the gift is packed within the original product package. A handkerchief in a cosmetic product package. And premium package, a specially made package having either a reuse or prestige value. And a self-liquidator, the buyer has to send a number of packages or part thereof as a evidence of buying the product to the company. And other application of packaging as a marketing tool, there are several other innovative ways in which packaging can be used for achieving higher sales. In the area of processed food, the shelf life of the product is an important consideration. And introduction of a new package can also be used as promotional technique. Traditionally, edible oil were packed in tin cans in India, which looked messy and dirty. And packaging can also be used ingeniously to avoid direct price comparison with the competing product. This is done by a deliberate choice of odd size, while the competing brand follow the standard size. Next is performance. This is the third function of a package, performance. Okay, and it must be able to perform the task for which it is designed. This aspect become crucial in certain type of packaging. For example, an aerosol spray is not only a package but also an engineering device. And next one is convenience. The package must be designed in a way which is convenient to use. The important point to be appreciated, however, is that it should be convenient not only to the end user but also to the distribution channel members such as wholesalers and retailers. And uh, the specific attributes they would seek in a package in this context are: the package must be convenient to stock, the package must be convenient to display, the package does not waste shelf space, and the package retain its look during the shelf life. The master packages or cartons are easy to dispose of. And next one is cost effectiveness. The package finally must be cost effectiveness. Packaging cost as a percentage of product cost varies dramatically from one industry to another, from less than 1% in engineering industry to more than 10% in the cosmetic industry. And cost in this chain consists of package cost incurred in inward delivery to the factory when the product is purchased from outside, and storage and handling cost of the empty package, filling cost including quality control and handling of filled package, storage cost over the filled packages, transport cost for distributing filled packages, insurance cost of the transit period, losses due to breakage, spoilage, spillage of the product. And activity is here based on this. You just try to do it, it will more easy to for your understanding. Okay, that's it. In between any doubts you can contact us also. And these are theory parts. Just you just everything is very simple. If you need any explanation further, you just pinpoint it. Legal dimensions of packaging. While managing the packaging function, constant attention need to be given to the various regulation that government has laid down in this respect from time to time. Government regulation are many and encompass areas such as use of specific packaging material for certain product, consumer protection, transportation of hazardous cargo, etc. The most pervasive among these is the regulation relating to the information a manufacturer is obliged to provide in the package itself on the product. A label need not be only fulfillment of legal requirement. In fact, properly conceived, a good label can be important sale instrument. Since a label is the nearest source of information on a product, a buyer who otherwise may be ignorant of the product or loyal to the different brand can be persuaded to read the label and may in fact try the product even if he had no such a premeditation. This is especially true of purchase made in supermarkets, departmental stores and modern retail stores or formats. A good label is one which help the potential buyer to make his decision by providing relevant and correct information. So summary of this chapter is here. Branding is one of the most important area of marketing, especially with reference to consumer product, right? We already discussed. So like that, Bata, it's a example for the chappals. It's a very branding one, and generic product category, detergent and footwear respectively. The selection of a brand name is an important decision. You can choose any brand name you like as long as it is unique, easy to read, write and pronounce and remember, and does not have any unfavorable or negative meaning associated with it. Packaging is another crucial aspect of making, which plays an important role in determining the success of a product. Marketing decisions such as those related to pricing, distribution are not so obviously critical from the customer's viewpoint simply because he is not so aware of them, but the implication of your packaging decision are obvious since the customer confront it face to face. And if you are manufacturing or marketing drug, insecticides and the pesticides and hazardous chemical, your package must fulfill all the conditions specified by the government. The other legal requirement is regarding labeling, wherein you are required to provide complete and accurate information about the product content, its usage, possible side effect, and date of manufacture and expiry is there. And keywords are here. If you feel any words are very difficult, you just refer this section for the explanation, and self-assessment questions also here. Everything is simple question. Identify the basic factors and prompt a company to brand its product. Select any well advertised brand of your choice and define the personality of the brand. And what are the brand strategy options open to a fame, and discuss their relative strength and weakness. Select a branded consumer product of your choice. Analyze in detail the factors that have contributed to its success. And do you consider branding to be identical importance in marketing, industrial product, consumer product, agricultural product? Give supportive arguments. Sometimes even a well-established company tries to promote only the individual brand and keep its own name as inconspicuous as possible. Can you explain this strategy? One marketing expert strongly urged every manufacturer to adopt a nonsense word as the brand. What can be the reason for this recommendation? So these are the questions. So you just try to do this, and also your assignment also, it will help you for your term and examination. Okay, and for more IGNOU MBA videos, you just do like, share and subscribe our channel. Thank you so much.
i-tutor Academy presents IGNOU MBA complete syllabus coverage classes for individual students, semester-wise subject with online and flexible timing. For more details, contact on +916 238 21785.